inside of you.
Blessings to all of you beautiful beings. It's Elena and I'm Enchanted to be here on my channel. Hello and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're new, consider liking, subscribing, becoming part of my little YouTube family. And if you've been here before, hello and welcome back to each and every one of you amazing, beautiful souls right across the screen. Lots of love, lots of warm hugs, and hopefully you and yours are safe. So on today's video, I am doing a tarot card unboxing, and this was requested specifically to check out this tarot by one of my subscribers. They've reached out on Instagram and suggested, well, these tarot cards, and they were very pretty. They're very traditional Rider Waite, but in like a vintage style look. So yeah, I had to get them to do a review for you guys, so here I am. I ordered these from Amazon. I'm gonna have all the links in the description, and I'm gonna have the price point pop out right over here. So this is how they packed it. Very, very nicely. Now I'm trying to figure out how to unpack it. Okay. We're getting there. Maybe that would help. Okay. Wow, they really made sure they were packed up nice. Okay, so here's that. We got more bubble wrap. Ooh, they feel so heavy. Trying to find the end to it. Okay. Wow, okay, they're still packaged up in there. Now, this is designed and printed by Shenzhen, the Wheel of Fortune Spiritual Art Creation Company. The box is so pretty. This is the Vintage Neo Rider Tarot Collection. Very excited. It feels so, so heavy. Okay, let's see. More unboxing or unpackaging of this. Woo! There we go. Is this the front of it? I'm trying to see which way it opens. That's the back of this. So this is the front. I genuinely like this box. The box feels so nice and sturdy. And it has a little magnet over here for storage and to keeping everything closed. That's nice. Ooh, let's enjoy the journey of exploring more possibilities in the tarot world. Very pretty. I like this. Have some embossed designs here. Overall, the little box, it's nice. It feels like that soft silicone type of material almost. Feels very nice. So this is the little booklet. Actually has quite a good amount of type. Oh, the words are just larger. So it has the information on the card. Now this is based on the traditional Rider Waite card, so it has all the major arcana and the houses which correspond with the traditional tarot. So here we have some information on the cards themselves. We have keywords and then a little description of the card. And more in the back. Let's see. On the front of this, it has a little brief introduction into it. 22 major arcana, total of 78 cards. And then it has a couple examples of how to do different reads, and then it goes into the cards themselves. All right, I'm excited to see the cards. So we have this little nice sleeve. Ooh, look at that. We even have some decoration on the inside. This is a nice box. As far as packaging goes, I like it. And then we have cards that look like, I don't know, old gold. I'm not sure if it's translating over in the camera. It's not exactly metallic, but it is like a little sparkly on the edges, which is nice. Oh boy. Ooh, sleeve nice and tight. Then we have the cards. They seem to be a traditional type of size, maybe a tiny bit bigger, but it's not too bad for my hands to kind of hold it this way, and even this way my hands are still able to kind of wrap around it. It's not super uncomfortable. I would say they are slightly bigger than an average set of cards. Okay. The card itself also has that nice kind of smooth silicone type feel so that they'll be able to kind of brush against each other nicely. The designs itself is embossed and it has a little bit of a sheen to it, as you can see. It's quite nice. They are relatively sturdy but flexible at the same time, which is kind of what you want for cards and durability. And the corners are rounded, so you'll end up, you know, stabbing yourself, because sometimes with very straight edge corners I end up like poking myself and it's not fun. So let's go through all of the cards, and then I'll go over the shuffling and see how everything feels. Here is the back of these cards before I go on. We have some nice embossed metallicness in the red, and then printed colors on the side. I really like this. I really enjoy the traditional type of artwork and just how vintage these cards look. Like this feels like these cards have been used and loved while still looking perfectly. They're like perfectly imperfect. I like it. The only thing I would say is if they were going to be paying attention to all of these details, I would kind of mix up the background a little bit. As you can see, the background on all these cards is the same, and you're able to kind of follow the pattern all the way through. It's not a big deal at all, but if they were going to be paying attention so much to detail, I would kind of like mixed up the background a little so it's not a copy and paste type of thing. Okay, anyways, moving on to the cards themselves. Starting with the major arcana, we have the Fool. And obviously they're going to be in order. Oh, I like that. Now all of these cards are embossed, so it has, the print on it has a little bit of a texture. It's nice and smooth, and these won't like really suck up all the oil from your hands if you have sweaty hands like I do sometimes. So I'm not going to show off the sheen in all of these cards, but I just want to say that they are quite nicely embossed. I like that. So the artwork is very black and white type of sort of, or like black and beige kind of sort of. So it's just line work without even shadows. It's just line work that kind of works in the shadows and all the little details, which is very nice. I like that. In the traditional like old-fashioned type of original type of tarot cards. Oh, I love the aesthetic of these. Definitely do. So even the minor arcana have that embossedness of it, so it's going to be throughout all of the cards. I'm going to squish the stuff to the side. We got a little key. We're into the cups now. I really enjoy this whole vintage aesthetic of it. If you've been a subscriber to my channel for a while, you know I like to do kind of vintagey artwork styles. My own boxes have a vintage type of packaging, that type of thing. So this is right up my alley, and I'm very happy that someone suggested these cards for me to try out. If you guys have any other suggestions for tarot cards or oracle cards or any kind of like divination type of cards or anything card related for me to check out and share my channel, feel free to let me know either down in the comments or reach out to me on Instagram. We're on to swords. Ooh, look at all that shininess. Scooch those out of the way. I love the way that the light plays off of the embossed artwork. Just gives it that extra little bit of pizzazz. Oh! What do we have here? That's about the publishing company themselves. And it has a little quote card. What is success? To laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate the beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a bit better. To leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition. To know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived, this is to have success. I like that. It's a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Awesome! So I usually take the cards that are not part of the tarot deck out and kind of leave them aside for other things. Maybe I'll keep the success one. I'll keep the success one in here. Leave that aside. Let's see how they shuffle. I really hope this is going to translate nicely over on camera. It's not, like I said, it's not metallic, but it has like a little bit of like a yellowy sparkle. It's like aged gold. Love it. Absolutely love it. So the cards seem to shuffle just fine. They do have a little bit of kind of, I don't know, vacuuming to each other. Just a tiny bit, but that's because of the texture of the cards themselves. It has that little bit of like a silicone-y, velvety texture to it, but that doesn't really impact the shuffling too badly. And let's see. Oh, they are a bit stiffer than, ooh, there we go. They require a little bit of muscle to do it that way, but that's one of my favorite ways to kind of mix up the cards, to do upside down and to include reversed imagery in the cards as well. If I did it right. I did not do that right. No. Let me try this one more time to include reversed imagery, because I went this way, but I'm supposed to go that way. There we go. Now this is going to do the right side up and reversed meaning. You don't have to include reversed meanings into your cards, but oh. I like shuffling cards that way because that kind of incorporates right side up and reversed cards as well. It's one of my favorite ways to shuffle. I'm still not good at it, so don't come at me for shuffling. Intense shuffling is not a skill that I am super skilled at, if that makes sense. Okay, so here are these cards. They feel very nice, and I'm actually very excited to use them. I highly enjoy their aesthetic. I think like they really give that old-fashioned vintagey vibe with the traditional type of artwork and like the aged paper type of look, and if you keep using them, they're gonna get a little bit more wear and tear that will just add more charm to the cards themselves. So these are the type of cards that are going to look great being used, if that makes sense. Yeah, so any sort of bends, tears, cracks, or other kind of wear and tear on these cards would really add more to the charm and love of these. So here's this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, the whole shebang. We have tons of magical fun here. And if you have made it this far, let's do a card reading for you. Let's see. Well, what do these cards want you to know for the rest of your week? So let's see what we got. I'm just gonna pick the top one. 9 of Wands. So I'm going to read right from the description here. So 9 of Wands, keywords is being defensive, doubtful, pointless struggle. When the 9 of Wands is in your reading, oh, okay. So we have 9 of Wands, and it has both the traditional meaning for it and the reversed meaning for it. I didn't notice that when I did. So that's why the booklet is a little thicker. It's because we have both meanings. I like that. This might become my quick little cheat sheet notebook to look at. So we have 9 of Wands. Keywords: nervous, ongoing battle, guarded, wounded, courage, persistence, and drained. When the 9 of Wands comes up in a reading, it can signify you feeling drained or tired. Have you been fighting a battle, or are you disappointed in the results? You could be halfway through a battle and needing the strength to keep going. This is the looking over your shoulder card. It is important to protect yourself, but it's also important to focus on the task ahead. You are so close to success, but you need to just stay focused. Recall how you handled situations that helped or hindered you in the past. This will help you handle your current endeavor. Take the gained wisdom and use it to your advantage. Ooh, alright, so you heard the card. That's for you. And with that, I shall see you on the next video. Love you all. Bye.